What's going on, everybody? I am the Bad Duck, and welcome to your safe haven for everything nerdy. And we're back with another review today. This time for Ms.Marvel episode 2. I know it's a little bit late than I wanted to be, but you know, it happens. So, yeah, Ms.Marvel episode 2 came out Wednesday. Let's kind of just go over it. A lot of things they fleshed out from the first episode that kind of fixed a lot of issues I had initially with the series. Kind of got fixed in this episode, which is I'm really glad it did. Especially with her powers. Her powers kind of so the explanation they give us is that she can do that. She can give the big fish. She can enlarge her body. But the thing is that she can't hold that weight yet. So she's gotta get stronger and whatever, which I kind of like and don't like. I mean, it makes sense, but also I don't think it was needed to have that explanation. But I kind of understand why they want to do it. They kind of like give her a different arc than usual. But yeah. And there's something in the last episode that I did not go over, but I'm deciding to go over it now. Is that I thought the bangle initially was what gave her powers, which I did not like, because I thought at like the end of the series they were gonna have her lose the bangle at some point, and then she's gonna be like, I can't do it, I can't have it, and then like when she finds it, she gains her power back, whenever, which I didn't like. But they told us that the bangle did not give her her abilities. It was more like an unlocking to her powers, which was a big step up, and I think in the right direction, especially because her character is so intertwined to the ability that it's her and not just some accessory. And I think having that caveat where it's just kind of like a key to open her powers is a big plus, and I think it's a good fix that they did, especially in the second episode. And I'm glad they caught that before they released any episodes and were able to like adjust it and modify it, and they didn't fuck it up in in the end. I'm also loving that they show her that she's got this culture and these friendships around her that she may not agree with, but she still loves and cares for. And yeah, it's just, I'm glad they're showing her culture more and more, because again, that's so important to her character, is that her culture is so present in every single part of her life, whether it's her family, her friends, or her religion. It's very important to her, and it needs to be shown throughout the series that it's important to her, so it's important to us. So if they ever get in trouble, that we know and we should care for those people as well. It's very important that is shown throughout until they do get in trouble. Whenever they do get in trouble, is that we care for that, and that's very important. That a lot of superhero stories miss a lot of the time, is that we don't have connections to those people, so it's hard to gain that wariness for those people. But yeah, they really nailed that, and I think it's really important that they show that, especially with the people around her. I'm really loving her relationship between her and Nakia. The relationship is great. I love every single second that they're on the screen together. They really feel like friends, and they really feel like they're best friends, more importantly. And I love that, and I think it's very important to nail, like I said, with the culture. And yeah, I think they do great together. They have an Eternals reference somewhere thrown in here. I think she's talking to the guy she has a crush on, which again, they really nail that teen aesthetic, especially with like that nothing else matters besides boys or girls or whatever. And I think that they really do nail that teen mindset, and I think it's great, and they do it really well. And they mention Kingo while they're talking about Bollywood movies, and I think it's great. It's kind of like an intertwining between her culture and the Marvel universe, kind of having some connection, more than that she lives in the universe. Every little connection that she has to the Marvel universe, and she's such a nerd. And I love that she doesn't know that Kingo is a hero of the Marvel universe, and the kind of journals are still secret even after that big event. But yeah, they're still expanding the story of the DODC, Department of Damage Control, slowly but thoroughly from No Way Home to now with Ms.Marvel, and they're doing that expansion. I think it's leading secretly to Secret Invasion, no pun intended. Um, but yeah, I think I think the FBI, not FBI, the DODC thinks that there is an invasion of some kind of alien form that's coming in, and I think it might be Ms. Marvel. And they also talk about a lot of racial discrimination through that, because the line where they throw in is about keep an eye on the mosques. I know we already have eyes on them, but keep extra eyes on it. They eventually find out what group she belongs to after doing some really racial stereotype like interrogation to Zoe, and I mean, it's exposing what happens in a lot of these cases, especially federal cases. So I think it's important to show that, and it's very important to show that it happens to a lot of minority groups that deal with harassment from federal agencies, and I think it's important to show. The powers, like I said before, are great. They fixed it really fast, really quickly, and I feel like the powers are more of an addition rather than a subtraction or a replacement to her original powers. And I think that they, again, like I think they just need to grow it out. I think they did well by fixing it as fast as possible. So it's very good, positive. It's a very positive thing that they did. And I feel like her story is kind of taking inspiration from the Avengers game, and replacing the aim with damage control. And I think it's interesting. A lot of people didn't like that game. I did, but yeah, I think it's a good Kamala Khan story. Obviously, they're not gonna adapt it directly, but they're gonna adapt some parts of it to fit to her story. And I think that's again, like I said, I think it's great that they're taking from things that might not be as popular, but they also can adjust it to her character directly. And yeah, I think it's just the right way to go. But thank you guys for watching. I am the Bed Duck, and you are the internet, and have a very good night. Okay.